Okay, hi, I'm Brandy, and I'm going to be teaching Jack and Bella today about 3 and 4-digit place values. So, what we want to do is I want you to think about different ways that you could solve this question, okay?
Okay.
A blank is 10 times as much as a blank.
A 1 is 10 times. No, a 10 is 1 times. Is 10 times as much as 1.
Okay.
A $10 bill is 10 times bigger than a $1 bill.
All right. Good job. Can you think of another way, Jack?
A 1,000 is 10 times as much as 100.
There you go. Very good. Okay.
A 10 block. A 10.
All right. Let's look at the base 10 blocks and let's go from there. So let's take the smallest of the what's the smallest of the values of those blocks? The
One,
smallest value is what?
10.
No.
1.
Right. And 10. Where's the 1? That's not a 1.
This is 1.
All right. And 10 in the ones place makes 1 in the
10.
in the tens place. You're not paying attention. Sit down. All right. So 10 of these, what are these called?
Ones.
Units or ones. They make up what? Jackson.
10.
10. 1 10. 10.
And what's this called? What do we call this?
A 10 rod.
A 10 rod. Okay.
Sorry.
And then how many do we need of these to make up
10.
10.
10?
10 times 10.
So what does each piece represent? Tell me, Bella.
A 10. Well, a 1 would represent 10 of these.
What does this unit represent? What place?
A 10.
Ones place.
This one represents the 10th place. And this one represents the 100th place.
Okay, good job. So, let me show you what that looks like when we look at it on paper. Okay, here's my paper. This is the ones place, this is the tens place, and this is the hundreds place. Okay, so let's take a look at this number. This is the number, what?
856.
856. Great. So what I want you to do is I want you to write down, I want you to build it with base 10 blocks first. Can you build it with base 10 blocks?
We can build it together.
All right, build it together.
Let's build it together.
Build it together with base 10 blocks.
Wait, what are we doing?
All right, let's build the number. We're building the number 856.
800. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Wait.
Jack.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then
4.
5.
No, that's enough.
Okay, so tell me what you have there.
6 unit cubes, 5 10 rods,
and 800 blocks.
Okay. Put it down right there. You're good. We can leave it. Okay. Just put it. Okay, that's fine. All right. So now what I want you to do is I gave you a card. I want each of you to write down different ways that you can, that you know about this number. Write down different ways that you know and you can observe and you can show me this number. Jack? Okay, Jack, share one way that you could, share one thing that you know about that number, 856. One way that you could show it to me.
expanded form.
Expanded form, and what does that look like? Can you read it to me, what you wrote down?
800 plus 50 plus 6 equals 856.
All right, good job. Bella, you tell me one way.
800. You could do it in picture form.
And so what would you draw in picture form?
800, 5 tens, and 6 ones.
Okay. All right, good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to give you these recording charts. Okay. Here is the recording chart, Jack. Okay. And I'm going to give you a couple of numbers so that you can write them down for me. All right, Jackson, this is the one we already have. Okay. All right, take those numbers and write them down for me. I had another one, Bella. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
The
Okay.
card.
All right.
You had 1,000 back then.
Okay, so what I want you to do on that is I want you to build the number with base 10 blocks. Jack, you build your first number. Your first number is 427. Can you build 427 for me? Bella, you go ahead and write this down.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you have, Jack?
400 blocks. 2 of these.
2 of those are
Base
what?
10 lines.
Tell me what they are. Okay. Okay, what is that?
Unit cubes.
Okay, so tell me your number again.
427.
So you had, tell me what you used again.
400 flat pieces.
Okay.
2 base 10 rods.
Okay.
And 7 unit cubes.
Okay. All right, Bella, can you build your first number? Build this number for me.
Okay.
And Jack, you go ahead and write down your other number and write it for me in picture form, expanded form, and written form.
3 of these.
Okay. Put them down.
3 of those. And we need 6 of we need 6 rods, 10 rods. Then we need 4 10 4 ones. And that will get you 364.
Okay, good job. Okay, so you go ahead and you write down your other number that I gave you and you show it to me in written form, picture form, expanded form, and so forth. Jack, you got yours done? Good job. Okay. All right, let's not play with those. Put them back up. Okay, let's look at this number now. So here is, what's this number, Jack?
999.
999. If we add 1 unit to 999, what would our next number be? What would the name of our new number be? Jack? What is the name of the new number?
1,000.
It is what?
1,000.
1,000. Not 8,000. We say 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
A block. A block.
It will now become a block.
And
Right.
the block has 10. If you want to make a block, you need 100 blocks. So it would
No,
be
flats.
10
How many of
flats.
these flats do you need?
Mother, be
10.
careful touching that thingy.
Jackson, you need to put those back in the center and pay attention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
1,000.
Good job. And then we have, this is what it looks like right here. This is our next place value area. So let's go over the place values. We have, Jack,
1,
say them. Let's say them together.
Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands.
All right. So, this is what we're going to, so since, all right, we're going to read some numbers. I'm going to have some numbers for you. So, oh, wait, let me see what this number is right here. All right, what is this number, Jack?
1,111.
1,111. So, can you, I need you to write it down on your chart that I gave you. And then I want you to draw it and record it in expanded and written forms, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Did you get that?
I did it.
Okay. So, Bella, why don't you show us how you would build this number, this 1,111. How would you build it with base 10 blocks?
I use this.
What is that?
It is a 1,000 block. Then I would have 110 block.
What's that?
100 block. I'd have 1 block. 110 block.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you call them
Okay,
the
sorry.
right value.
Sorry. Then I'd
Because
have
that would be a different number.
1 thing.
One what?
1
One, or unit. Okay. So how many flats are equivalent to this 1 cube? How many flats equal 1 cube?
10.
10 flats equal 1 cube, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how many rods equal? How many rods, Jack,
10.
equal 1 flat?
10.
Okay, well, show me.
I need to do it too.
Put it on top of here and let's see if it matches up.
And make sure.
All right.
And yes, it fits perfectly.
Okay. And then, so how many units are equal to 1 rod?
10.
10. So, Jack, we talked about this earlier. What pattern do base 10 blocks illustrate? What's the pattern between each one?
It goes 10 up, like each one
It
represents
takes-
a digit, like ones.
No.
10.
What's the pattern? You would say what's the pattern? It takes, Bella, what's the pattern?
The ones place, 10s place, 100s place, and 1,000 place.
Okay, well, that's not the pattern.
Oh.
Each time, how many did it take? How many of these did it take to
10.
10? And then how many of these rods did it take to make 1
10.
flat? And then how many flats did it take to make the cube?
10.
So what's the pattern we see?
10.
It takes 10.
10.
To make a nut.
10.
To make a that. To make a
To make each
next
next
place
place value. Good job. All right. So if we increased this number by 1,000, what would our new number be? If we increase the number 1,111 by 1,000, what would our new number be, Jack?
2,111.
All right. And Bella, if we increase this number by 200, what would the new number be?
300.
What would they read the new number?
1,311.
1,311. Good job. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to talk about 4-digit numbers. So what we're going to do is, let me find my 4-digit numbers here. All right. So I want us to read these numbers orally. Jack, read this number for me.
5,891.
Okay. Bella, read this number for me.
3,762.
Okay, Jack, read this one.
2,300.
Jack, can you start over?
2,341.
Okay, Bella.
4,562.
Okay, Jack.
2,794.
All right, good job. So you know how to read them. So now let's look at how we're going to build them. Let's try. Jack, tell me how you're going to build this number, 2,794.
Well, you need 2,000 cubes. 5, 10 rottens.
2,700.
Oh, 9. Yeah, no, I forgot the hundreds. 7 flats. 9.
Jackson,
Sorry.
one at a time is all you need to pick up.
Base
I'm
10
asking you how to do it.
9 base 10 rods.
Okay.
And 4 of unit cubes.
Okay, good job. All right, Isabella, tell me how you're going to build this number.
I need 4,000 blocks. 500
Flats.
flats, and then 6 10 rods, and 1 unit cube.
It's 62.
62. 62.
So you need how many unit cubes?
2.
2. All right, Jackson, build one more for me. Build this one.
You
3,000.
need 3,000, 3 of these, 3,000 cubes. 7 of the 100 cube things.
Flats.
Yeah. And then 6 base 10 rods and 2 lonely ones.
2 lonely ones. All right. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to write this number down on your recording chart, 2,341.
Douglas?
Write that number down. Yes.
2,341.
And then I want you to show me the picture form of it. All right, you got it down, Jack? Good job. Go ahead and write the expanded form for me too, Jack. All right, good job. You both got it? All right, let me check. Good job, Jack. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to do a little review, and we're going to talk about our different place values. So, Jack, I want you to tell me what are our place values.
Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands.
All right. And in the thousands, what special character do we have?
The comma.
The comma. And that tells us what? What does the comma tell us?
That it's another place.
It tells us what?
that there's another 3. So like 1, 2, 3. How am I? 3.
Yeah, but it just
2.
shows us right now we're just talking about the thousands place. So we're not going on up there. Okay, let's look at this one little sheet I have. Let's try this one. This one right here is going to help us. I want you to fill this one out. I've given you some of the forms, and I want you to fill in the forms that are missing, okay? So, for instance, on the top one, the first number is 785, and you fill in the places that are missing for me. Just do the first one and do the last one for me, so we can see. Yeah, do the first and the second. That's a thousands place. So.
Okay. At least that. Oh yeah, that is 1,000 place.
Yeah, it's a thousands place.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend 4, 7, 4, 8,
You don't have to do the written form. Just go ahead and do the next one for me.
Okay.
So write the number. What's the number?
5,030.
No, what's that? 5,000?
5,302.
All right, good job.
And then expand this one. Did I put one extra? Plus 300 plus 0 ones plus 2.
Okay, good job.
Do I even count the other?
That's a good job. Yeah, y'all both did a great job. Thank you for helping me with my lesson today.
You're welcome, Mommy.
So, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, who are you showing?